You're gonna need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You're gonna need butter. I kind of melted it a little bit, so it's kind of runny. It's about 1/4 cup. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. The baking powder goes in. And what you want to do is you want to mix the butter with the flour along with the baking powder. I also have hot water in here. Hot water works best. So just want to keep breaking the butter. These are going to be very soft tortillas, buttery and soft. You know, if you're like in quarantine, you're self-isolating, and you don't have tortillas at home, you can make it at home. I'm sure you have all-purpose flour, baking powder, water, and butter. If you don't have butter, you can also use oil. So my butter is well combined now. Now I'm gonna add my hot water. I just add all of it. And now the fun part and the messy part. You wanna mix it all together. It'll take some time. So I recommend using a container that has a lid on it, and I'll show you why. So in here I had 1 cup of water. You never know how much you need. I might need a little bit more. So I'll be back with a little bit more. Okay, I have a little bit more. Just put it on your hands. Alright, so I almost broke my camera. Just gonna do it here. Alright, now I'm gonna knead it on the table. Make sure your surface is clean. Definitely need more water. It's a lot of patience, you know. I'm not gonna add any more water now. So you're gonna knead this for about 10 minutes until it's not tacky anymore. I like having olive oil on hand to help with the stickiness. You could use any oil you want. See, it's starting to not be tacky anymore. You don't have to do this part, but I do. Just add a little bit of olive oil on your fingers. And also it gives it a little bit more flavor. This is looking really good. So this is gonna make about 5 to 6 tortillas depending on the size you want. Obviously, if you're gonna make larger tortillas, then there will be less quantity. If you're gonna make mini ones, then obviously you're gonna have more. So it depends on the size, really. So I'll let you be the judge of that. All right, that's perfect. Do knead it for 10 minutes though. I have flour all over my counter, but that's okay, you know, that's the beauty of cooking. Look at that. It looks good. All right, so I used the same container that I used to knead my dough earlier, as you saw. I greased it with olive oil, like that. So now I am gonna cut a piece into a ball like that. Obviously you can make bigger balls if you want, but I think I'm gonna leave my tortillas small to medium size. So I'm just gonna, you know, kind of eyeball it and just make the balls, you know. So when you're ready to put them on the pan and roll it out, it's just easy, you know. And this is going to be sitting and resting for about So now you're gonna let this rest. As you can see, it made 6 tortillas for me. I'm gonna roll it up in about 30 minutes. So let them rest. Obviously, you're gonna wanna put a lid on it first. And just let them chill, you know, when you're ready to use them. I'm gonna use mine a little bit later. So once I'm ready to make the tortillas, I will show you what they look like. Alright, so I'm going to flour my surface just a little bit, okay? Now I'm going to shape my dough balls into flat tortillas. So just have a lot of patience. You don't want to use too much flour when you're flouring your surface, because if you add too much, chances are it won't be soft. Your tortilla just won't be soft. So have it however thick or thin you like. I like my tortilla to be on the thinner side. And obviously it's homemade, it doesn't have to be full circle. And you're gonna just have to stretch it. It stretches really easy because of the butter. Dough is really forgiving. Mine's not gonna be a complete circle, it's just not. But that's okay. As long as it tastes good, right? That's what matters. Alright, I'm gonna go put this on the pan. Make sure you grease up your pan first. You can use a little bit of butter. I use butter. You can use a little bit of oil. You can use the spray stuff, whatever you call it. Each side should be around 3 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. You don't want to overcook it. Alright, so I flipped it. You want to pat it down too, guys. Don't forget to pat it down. So it's going to cook for another 3 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's completely done. Alright, here's my tortilla. It is honestly really good. I made this earlier for my son and my husband, and they just absolutely loved it. Like, look, it doesn't even break. Like, they're really good. I totally recommend making this. Make them thicker, make them thinner. It's totally up to you. This is the recipe, and I hope this recipe helps you, you know? And stay safe, everyone. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Enjoy!